The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
There he goes. Payoff pitch one more time. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Nick Ahmed will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Trevor Gott enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 26, Trevor.
Devin Marrero will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0. Is a fastball down below the knees.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's over. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Steven Souza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Steven Souza.
In there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they jump ahead by 3.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Into the box now, David Peralta. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Dyson is off at first with 2 away. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Sean Kelly will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Sean Kelly.
Paul Goldschmidt will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the damage from the D-backs happened here on this grand slam. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Nationals 4. Nick Ahmed will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 13, Nick Ahmed.
Brad Boxberger takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Boxberger.
speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. The 1-1 is a ball down and away.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 is up in the zone, but below the letters apparently for a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now is Adam Eaton. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
The right fielder, 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out and a runner on second base. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is the knuckleball taken for a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Last strike now for the Nats. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Into the corner and slicing foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Diamondbacks posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Number 66 wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Brad Boxberger retires the side to hammer down the save, his 10th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks: 7 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The Nationals: 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men. Time of the ball game: 3 hours, 22 minutes. A reminder.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Arizona Diamondbacks sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the visiting Nats 7-4. The Giants combined for 4 total home runs as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-6. The Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 6-3. The Reds hit 3 long balls as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 7-3. The St. Louis Cardinals combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-2. The Miami Marlins combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 3-1. Aaron Judge smacked a home run and drove in 3, leading the Yanks to a win over the rival Red Sox 5-4. As of today, he is leading the American League in round trippers. The Blue Jays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they sank the Mariners 6-0. The Royals finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-4. Jim Johnson collected win number 3 this year as the Angels got the win over Minnesota 6-5. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.